Melting. Girls don't sweat, they glisten, I've been told. How's my hair look? Pretty good? All right, let's roll. The most disturbing thing to me as an evangelist is the vast amount of resources we put into our meetings only to have a handful of guests or even members show up. It doesn't seem to matter if we're hosting a health dinner, a prophecy seminar, a marriage retreat. If we spend about $3,000 promoting it and we get 6 or 7 guests, we consider that a huge success. But for me, somebody who is really into marketing and return on investment, it seems like a terrible deal. And it feels like bad stewardship. I know I'm not the only one who cares about this stuff. I've been on several boards and evangelism planning committees, and every time we bring up plans, mutterings along these same lines abound. Let me make this short and sweet. When marketing our church programs and seminars, one of our favorite things to do seems to be direct mail marketing. However, the average return on a direct mail campaign is usually only 0.5% to 2%. This is according to JWM Business Services. Last year, my home church here spent a good chunk on direct mail campaigns, and we got higher than average returns, so we were really pleased. Direct mail is not a bad thing. I want to repeat that. Direct mail campaigns can be great, both for your event and especially if you're trying to remind people in the area of your church that you're still there, still active, still relevant. They can be a really good PR move. However, it is one of the least effective event marketing campaign tools and most expensive. By way of comparison, the U.S. Congregational Survey done by the Presbyterian Church in 2009, and I couldn't find anything done later than that, but in 2009, this study cited that personal invitations to a church event by lay members, not by staff, by lay members, were 17 times more effective than any other campaign media. That's better than 1 in 6 odds. That's the kind of return I want. That's what I want my churches to have, especially when personal invitation costs are so low. Print some cards or pick up the phone and have a call party and invite all your members, ex-members, friends, and family. Now, despite the huge cost difference in advertising campaigns and personal invitations, as a church, we still don't do a ton of personal inviting. Why is that? Well, number one, of course, is fear of rejection or fear of having people not like you or think that you're an annoying religious fanatic. And we've talked in a previous video about some of the reasons for not doing evangelism, which apply here. But you know what the number one reason people say to me that they don't invite friends? People say, Amy, I literally have no friends outside the church. They are not close enough to, they do not have a connection with anyone from a different faith background. If I have ever felt strongly about one topic, it's this. We Christians have got to purposefully make more friendships if we're ever gonna see the gospel message get out to the world. Right now, I feel like we're in some kind of ecclesiastical echo chamber where we just tell each other our beliefs in a closed system and reinforce them for ourselves. The positive thing about this is that we strengthen our resolve, but that's about it. It doesn't challenge our own minds to think about our faith, and it certainly doesn't grow the movement. We cannot insulate ourselves with only like-minded individuals parroting back and forth the 28 fundamental beliefs and think that we're gonna get anywhere. If we wanna make an impact for the gospel, we have gotta start with making good friends outside of these church walls. I think the recipe for sharing the gospel is way easier than we make it out to be. Make friends outside the church, live life alongside them, and purpose to bring them into intersection with the goodness of God. Next video, I'm gonna share with you a resource that really helped put this all in perspective for me. And don't miss it because I do want to give one of these resources away. See you next time. Oh, there's a net.